Do, 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 do. I am just getting set up, so I see one person came in, so let's see. What did I do that for? So right now, whoever's in here, we're just goofing off. Just because I don't know of anybody that I follow that's really live right now. So I'm just hanging out. As usual, there is a link in the chat, and I'm goofing off probably until about the time that, I don't know, dark or someone else goes live, and then I'm going to bounce. Other than that, we are going to take a text-to-speech reader, and we're going to listen to the 1934 NFA. Yeah, I hate myself.
Hearings before the Committee on Ways and Means House of Representatives 73rd Congress 2nd Session in H.R. 9066, April 16th, 18, and May 14th.
That is loud. I got to shut down some stuff real fast. I want to keep this up just because but I'm going to shrink it just a little bit. So this is probably going to be loud as hell if it's anything like that last run. But yeah, we're going to listen to the arguments for the 1934 NFA. Just because apparently I like to torture myself.
Yep, maybe.
April 16th, 18, and May 14th, 16, and 16, 1934. United States Government Printing Office, Washington, 1934. Committee on Ways and Means, House of Representatives. Robert L. Dowden, North Carolina. Chairman Samuel B. Hill, Washington. Thomas H. Cullen, New York. Christopher D. Sullivan, New York. Morgan G. Sanders,
we're going to speed
Texas.
this up
John W. McCormick, Massachusetts. Clemens C. Dickinson, Robert L. Dowden, North Carolina.
Not that far.
Allen J. Weston, Chairman, National Anti-Crime Commission, Newton, Mass. Cummings, Homer S., Attorney General of the United States. Frederick Carl T., President, National Rifle. Ashton C. Schallenberger.
I'm going to get this right one day.
SEC 7. Each manufacturer and importer of a firearm shall identify it with a number of other identification mark approved by the Commissioner of Internal Revenue. Roy O. Woodruff, Michigan. Thomas A. Jenkins, Ohio. William B. Evans, California. Thomas C. Cochran, Pennsylvania. E. W. G. Huffman, Clerk. Contents. Statements of Allen J. Weston, Chair. Contents. Statements of Allen J. Weston, Chairman, National Anti-Crime Commission, Newton, Mass. Cummings, Homer S., Attorney General. The Chairman.
Okay, so you guys...
We have met this morning to consider several matters, one of which is H.R. 9066, to provide for the taxation of manufacturers, importers, and dealers in small arms and machine guns, and other weapons. The Attorney General of the United States is here, and I understand sponsors and is very much interested in this or in some similar legislation. We will be glad to have him.
Hopefully this isn't blowing you guys' eardrums out, or whoever's in here. Have fun with this shit. Let's see. I'm just playing around with this, so how hell we can switch voices, I think. Let's try this shit. Let's try Heather.
The Attorney General of the United States is here, and I understand sponsors and is very much interested in this or in some similar legislation. We will be glad to have him proceed to explain the bill and make any statement with reference to it that he may deem proper. A bill to provide for the taxation of
manufacturers, importers, and dealers in small firearms and machine guns, to tax the sale or other disposal of such weapons, and to restrict importation and regulate interstate importation thereof. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America and Congress assembled, that for the purposes of this act the term firearm means a pistol, revolver, shotgun having a barrel less than 16 inches in length.
So here's one of the funny things. And this is the original day of the hearing on this. If it was a shotgun or a rifle with a barrel greater than 16 inches in length, they didn't even consider it to be a firearm. Those weren't even included in this act. Like nothing could ever happen with one of those. And I'm trying to figure out volume and shit like that. So if it's killing you guys, I'm sorry.
Or any other firearm capable of being concealed on the person, a muffler or silencer therefore, or a machine gun. The term machine gun means any weapon designed to shoot automatically or semi-automatically 12 or more shots without reloading. The term person.
So the original NFA, as it was written, defined a machine gun as any gun that could shoot 12 or more shots without reloading, semi-automatically or automatically, didn't matter. So my granddad's Sears and Roebuck 22 that'll shoot like 17 rounds without reloading would have been a machine gun under this bill. And again, I'm sorry about the audio, guys. I'm trying to figure out this audio reader thing, and I'm playing around and goofing off.
The term person includes a partnership, company, association, or corporation, as well as a natural person. The term continental United States means the states of the United States and the District of Columbia.
Corn Pop, if you're sleepy, this is probably going to put you to sleep. Yeah, we're just playing around with the audio reader, listening to the hearing for the 1934 NFA. So, yeah, this will probably put you to sleep. I'll probably play with more voices on this thing later. Maybe we can find one that actually makes it sound interesting.
The term continental United States means the states of the United States and the District of Columbia. The term importer means any person who imports or brings firearms into the continental United States for sale. The term manufacturer means any person who is engaged within the continental United States in the manufacture of firearms, or who otherwise produces therein any firearm for sale or disposition. The term dealer means any person not a manufacturer or importer engaged within the continental United States in the business of selling firearms. The term dealer shall include pawnbrokers and dealers in used firearms. The term interstate commerce means transportation.
So this is where they actually break into their authority for this, which is interstate commerce. Everything in the 34 NFA was all about taxing powers. And we might skip some of this in just a second and get into the actual arguments that these guys start making.
The term interstate commerce means transportation from any state or territory or district, or any insular possession of the United States, to any other state or territory or district, or any insular possession of the United States. SCC 2. Within 15 days after the effective date of this act, or upon first engaging in business, and thereafter on or before the first day of July of each year, every importer, manufacturer, and dealer in firearms shall register with the Collector of Internal Revenue for each district in which such business is to be carried on his name or style, principal place of business, and places of business in such district, and pay a special tax at the following rates: importers or manufacturers, $1 a year, dealers,
$1 a year. Dealers, $1 a year.
$1 a year. Deal.
$sign a year, dealers, $sign a year. Where the tax is.
Now, the reason it's saying $sign a year is because this was the original draft of the bill, and they didn't have the fines and they didn't have the taxes written into this yet. And again, for some of you guys that just dropped in, their definition of machine gun, the original definition was any gun that would shoot 12 or more rounds without manual reloading, semi-automatically or automatically. So this would be a machine gun underneath their definition. That's just a standard 19.
$sign a year, dealers, $sign a year. Where the tax is payable on the first day of July. In any year it shall be computed for 1 year. Where the tax is payable on any other day it shall be computed proportionately from the first day of the month in which the liability to the tax accrued to the first day of July following.
I'm going to skip.
It shall be unlawful for any person required to register under the provisions of this section to import, manufacture, or deal in firearms without having registered and paid the tax imposed by this section. All laws relating to the assessment. Attorney General Cummings. Mr. Chairman and members of the committee, I do not think it.
So Attorney General Cummings, this guy right here is the one who actually wrote the original 1934 NFA, and he's one of the ones who's arguing for it. So we're going to listen to his. I skipped a lot of that BS where they were just reading the bill, and we're going to get into their arguments for this. If you see something that's written in red, it's my personal notes on this, and the reader will probably read the stuff. So you'll hear something like, this is a gun registration, fuck off, or that wasn't in the hearing, that's my notes.
Mr. Chairman and members of the committee, I do not think it is necessary to make any very elaborate statement, at least at the beginning. This bill is a part of a program that has been formulated by the Department of Justice following our experiences with the crime situation. I think it is a very essential part of it. There are pending before other committees, as of course you are aware, quite a number of bills which are designed to enable the Department of Justice to deal with what I think is generally recognized as a very serious national emergency. All of these bills, as well as this bill, are predicated upon the proposition that there has developed in this country a situation which is far beyond the power of control of merely local authorities. All these bills have been drafted with an eye to constitutional limitations and have been kept within a scope which indicates that there is no desire upon the part of the Department of Justice or of anyone else, so far as I know, to take over any powers or exert any administrative functions beyond those absolutely necessary to deal with a situation. The development of late years of the predatory.
What's up, Guns and Blades?
The development of late years of the predatory criminal, who passes rapidly from state to state, has created a situation which is giving concern to all who are interested in law and order. We have gangs organized, as of course you all know, upon a nationwide basis, and on account of the shadowy area or twilight zone between state and federal.
All right, let's try a different voice. What they're talking about here is criminals like Dillinger and others who would commit a crime somewhere, and then they would cross state lines and go hide in another state. And the federal government had no powers to go after these people at this time. So that's why they started using things like the Interstate Commerce Clause. Ooh, do we have, we got UK voices, we got English voices. Ooh, let's go with Lisa from Australia.
Do they have Scottish?
Hi. I can read web pages or Hi. I can read web pages or documents for you.
Quit.
We have gangs organized, as of course you all know, upon a nationwide basis and, on account of the shadowy area or twilight zone between state and federal power, many of these very well instructed, very skillful, and highly intelligent criminals have found a certain refuge and safety in that zone.
You bastard.
Same you.
Okay,
bastard.
I'm going to apparently have to find another reader. I had one up the other night, and I don't know what I did with it. If anybody's got a reader for free that will read this shit, post it in the chat. Because I had one the other night, and I lost it. I don't know what I did with it. And I've got one on my phone, but I have no way to use my phone reading the stuff to my computer. I don't think. Let me see something. But I wanted to do this just to play around because, let's face it, not many people know a whole lot about the 1934 NFA. I don't want
What? What?
No, I don't think this app will let me broadcast from my phone.
What?
Yeah, I'm just learning about this stuff, Corn Pop, so get him off my shoulder.
He's jealous because he hasn't been on YouTube in a while.
I don't care whether he's been on YouTube or not.
He cares. Look at him.
Triggers.
Look at him. He looks so downtrodden. Oh, goodness.
I got so many freaking things bookmarked from so much research that it's just ungodly. And of course, none of it is. Oh, where was the app I was using the other night? Because I was listening to this whole entire thing. If not, we'll just buzz through some arguments in here. And let me see something. Where's it at? This is killing me. That's an audio recording. That's something else. That's something else. I'll try to see how much I can copy over into this and see whether it'll read it. Only it's like fucking 300 and something pages worth of shit. It won't give me like a select all. So I'm sorry, guys. We're goofing off and trying to figure this out as we go. I really wanted to be able to put it in where you could see these guys. Let's see. If not, we'll hang out. Like I said, we'll go through some of their arguments. And look at some of the things that they're talking about. I still have to do a video series on this. So right now I'm just kind of playing with everything. Jesus Christ. Well, that ain't working. Yeah. Oh, there's excerpts in it when my notes come up in some of this where, yeah, I'm kind of flying off in my notes, but I can't believe I can't find the other reader that I was using. Come up. Well, actually, I can believe it because apparently I saved the wrong one because I'm a moron. And I'm not sitting here freaking paying for that. I need to talk to freaking Guns and Barbecue and see whether he knows of a good one that's free. And then, of course, I get stuck on one of the ads that I can't get off of. A fucking piece of shit.
You gonna make it, Cooper?
One of these days. No, that one didn't work. This is going to be fun. You guys can just see me just kind of flop around trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing here.
Is that different from any other day?
Probably not. $250 characters maximum. Yeah, right. Try 300 and something pages worth of shit. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Where is the one? Because I was listening to this the other night on the computer before I started listening to some of the stuff on my phone. Watch, it'll take me like 9 hours. I'll finally find the stuff. This one wouldn't work. It wouldn't read the file. So it's useless. Yeah, dude. Send him my way. Yeah, we can just have him sit up here and read as long as he can speak English because I don't speak Spanish. Let's see something. Yeah, 200. Yeah, fuck that. That one ain't gonna work either. I thought I had the right one when I got on here. But apparently not. So now I'm just kind of flopping around trying to figure out where it is. Oh, dude, Kurt, yeah, she was trying to say the serial numbers on an AK aren't on the trunnion. Which I'll give her this, okay? This is a U.S.-made AK trunnion from Inner Ordnance, which is a piece of shit. And the serial numbers aren't on there. If you look at the serial numbers from the imported AKs, they're on there. And they're not on the receiver. So, yeah, I don't know what Chick was talking about. I did a quick video just to show what was going on. So, I don't know. She would really have to show me how there are serial numbers on the trunnion, but not on the receiver, and somehow the numbers on the trunnion don't count. Because if that was true, then Century is bringing in unserialized guns when they're bringing in their Wasser 1063s. And if you guys didn't hear me, I'm trying to find a text to speech reader right now that I had the other night, and we're playing around with the 1934 NFA. Yee, what the hell happened there? I wonder if it'll play.
PK.
Apparently not. Pretty sure it wasn't that one. So just bear with me. If I can't find it in a second, we'll go through and we're going to actually look at some of their arguments. All right, Kurt, get something to eat, brother. And then this one comes back up, but that one's useless because it won't load the file. Oh, I'd rate you. Okay. Hold on. Was it? Let's see something. No, it's not documents, desktop. I wonder if it was a Smart Tools one.
Daddy, can I have some water in my school cup?
You're going to have to wait, baby. Let's see. Oh, max 1,000 words. Yeah, fuck you. I got way over 1,000 words in this one. Because there's some things I really want to hit in here. And if I could find the freaking one that I was using, I could do it. And that ain't it. So if it won't let me down or won't let me bring in the whole file, then it's pretty much useless. And I hit a ton of these the other night before I found the one that would work. And I thought I had it saved, but apparently not, because
That would just make life too easy.
Yeah, that would make life way too easy. Dude, BV, if you could read it like that all the way through for all of us, that would be absolutely beautiful. It would probably make it a little less painful. I don't see a way to... Oh, that's a max 250 characters anyway. Yeah, that ain't going to work. No, you're not the one. Just goes to show you Google's full of shit. $3,000 characters. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, that ain't gonna work either.
Do you have accessibility on that computer?
I don't know. I wonder if the wife is on to something here. Because it could be.
I'm freaking enabling you
on my computer. Text to speech, preview voice. Yeah, but how do I get the document over here?
Damn.
That's what I want to know. I've got text to speech on the computer. How do I get the computer to read the text?
I might have to look it up.
Because if I can do that, that will save me a bunch of headache.
You have selected Microsoft David Desktop, English, United States, as the computer's default voice.
Okay, so... Yep, you guys are watching me flail around trying to figure this out. But how do I add a file to it? That's what I want to know.
You have selected Microsoft Zero Desktop,
No,
English.
You have selected Microsoft David Desktop, English, United States, as the computer's default voice.
Figure out. I'll be back in a second.
No, I don't know what the hell I did. Your computer's weird.
Huh?
Your computer's weird.
It's not a Chromebook.
Yeah.
And use that POS Chromebook.
Don't talk about my Chromebook. Talking about my Chromebook. My Chromebook has text to speech.
Good. I'll throw a document to your computer while I'm streaming all the day.
No, you don't like my computer. I don't know. I give up. I'm talking about my computer.
So I'm gonna figure this out one way or the other. I don't give a shit how many midgets I got to run over. Because I really, really want to go through this. And I don't need to save that document. And I want to figure this out because I want to prove for a fact that, one, these idiots did the 1934 NFA just to shut down gun manufacturers and sellers, and they knew that they were going to fuck over a whole lot of innocent people. So oh, that's the freaking... Get out of here. I don't need to see all that. But I do, however, I need that fucking text to speech. If the computer has text to speech on it, what good is it if you can't fucking use it? That's just the settings themselves. I don't want to change necessarily the settings. Oh yeah, dude. They wanted to make sure that they could, and that was one of the deals with the gun manufacturers. They wanted to make sure that they could keep their government contracts. That's why Colt Manufacturing was doing their thing during the hearings, and the company that held the Colt patents was in the hearings also. And the NRA, of course, was there to completely screw us over, which was awful nice of them. Advance. I don't care about the advance. I need you to read something for me, you piece of shit. Let me see if I can find this again, because I had the stupid thing up last night.
Sniff it.
Because I was listening to it for a while last night.
Is that water?
Can you?
You got your own cup? You can fill it up, baby.
But I wanted my skull.
I don't know where that is. Just use your other cup.
It wasn't Speechify.
Ooh.
You're listening to it in Hindi? Yeah, that'd be fun.
Try it.
I don't want to try it right now. Yeah, man. Fucking Google, knowing good and goddamn well they got their fucking piece of shit links all screwed up. It's about to piss me off of a... Where the fuck is the shit that I was listening to? This is kind of shit that just drives me up a fucking wall when I got something that I'm trying to do, and then all of a sudden I can't find the shit that I was using. And then I got to spend fucking 4 hours looking like a goddamn dumbass trying to find the shit. Would you quit?
Jesus. Sorry. You know what? Do it your goddamn self.
This is about some annoying shit. Be 5 pages in, end up with some fucking bullshit. No, I don't want to fucking. And yeah, that's not going to be my speech limit. Before I absolutely fucking lose it, I'm just going to turn on some shit and listen to music, and we're going to look through this stuff. All right, let's see. I might just hit some of the freaking this is going to drive me fucking nuts because I wanted to do something and now I can't find what the hell I wanted to do. Yeah, that wasn't, dude, that's what I was trying to figure out because the computer's got the speech to text stuff on it. I just can't figure out how to get it to read the document. If anybody could help me with that, it would be greatly appreciated before I absolutely just lose it.
Be the end of you and your institute is crooked. Fools claiming I hate the police. Too stupid to understand that they are what they eat.
I'm all over the damn place right now. But yeah, dude, that's what I was trying to figure out is the speech to text or the text to speech on the computer, how to get it to read this document. See, how do I get... Kingpin popping. How do I get the document over here for this son of a bitch to read it? That's the issue. I don't need speech recognition. I can't talk as it is. God damn, now I got gun websites going live. I'll tell you what. I'm going to shut this down until I can figure this stuff out and get this to work like I want it to. Plus, gun websites is going live, so might bounce over and just hang out in his chat until I can get this crap figured out because I can't do what I want to until I get this figured out. So all you guys be cool. Take them easy. I'm going to shut this one down, and who knows? I might crank back up later tonight. It just depends on if I can get all this crap figured out like I want it to. So you guys be cool. I've been on here for 45 minutes looking like a moron, so I'm going to let it go. You guys take it easy. Later.